This is a really shitty weather right now. The only advantage is that I have a day off, which is a great thing. It's just starting raining. We're in April, forgot. Now, time to eat. Let's go make some eggs.
Down and rising up, but always seem to fall behind. And all the lights and all the tunnels faded out and left me blind. 'Cause in the wild I was getting drunk with something I don't know what my mind will. To quit of love, promise me that I'll be fine by tomorrow. What my mind will.
Now, the question that's on everybody's mind, what do you do on a day off? Well, primarily, for most people, nothing. You can binge watch your favorite series, or you can also work. You know, a day off is a perfect day to get everything done. If you had an assignment due for this day, I really like to take that time that I have on my hands to finish whatever the hell I have to finish. That way, you know, you're not stressed out by the fact that maybe your assignment isn't perfect or whatever it is you work. Also, like I said, you can binge watch however you want. You know, it's really nice to just relax, lay back and you have a lot of time in your hands, which is great. I want to share my thoughts on something. I was gonna do a big video on it, but I figured I would just do it in my second vlog. It's gonna be way easier that way. I shot a cool intro for it, but doesn't matter. I want to share my thoughts on DIY tattoos. Either stick and poke, or just yourself with a tattoo machine, whether you made it yourself or you bought one. I'm not gonna do reviews on tattoo machines that you can buy online or anything. There are a lot of people who did it already. They're great videos, great reviews. Usually, some of them are really good and some of them are really bad. That's all I'm gonna say. The price usually comes with quality when it comes to tattoo gear. My point on DIY tattoos, I love them, right? I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of sold to them because I have 4 on my body. I think they're really cool because you know you did them yourself and it has a true meaning directly to you. The meaning's even bigger when you do something yourself. It's like, you know, building a shelf or whatever the hell you're building your own company, as opposed to buying a company that already exists. You're way prouder of the final product if you did something by yourself. And I know DIY tattoos aren't for everyone. If you're not willing to put in the work and the time to do them, just go to a tattoo parlor and it will be way easier for you. But if you're willing to do it, I'm not going to tell you don't do it. I'm just going to tell you that you need to be sure it's safe. make sure all your gear is clean before you do your work, because otherwise you could get infections, and it's really not great. It's really bad, actually. A friend of mine got a skin infection after going to a tattoo parlor, so you're never really safe. They're just ways to make it even safer. You can go online and check blogs online about stick and pokes and DIY tattoos, and there's a lot of stuff on there. That's how I was able to make mine. It took a lot of time before I decided to do it, because I was really scared. When you take the time to do it, and you do proper care after, there's not much risk. There's still a risk of infections and everything, but after all, it's a tattoo, man. I know I said it was a day off, but now I get to get it over. I feel like there are much greater form of self-expression than just going to a tattoo parlor and asking someone to tattoo yourself. That's why I love DIY tattoos so much. I will put a big disclaimer here, because they're not really safe. You can take all the precautions you want, and you should. You definitely should. I'm not saying you shouldn't. Sterilize my needle and everything, but make sure you know what you're doing. At least learn about it. Watch some YouTube videos or whatever, read some blogs. I will put some links below so you can see for yourself. It also forces you to be confident about your design and about your intentions with this tattoo and your convictions regarding that tattoo, because if you're not sure if you really want it, or if you're just doing it for fun, you might regret it afterwards, and you will know soon, really soon. When you start tattooing, you will know it was a bad idea. I can assure you that, because you will make yourself suffer, because it can hurt depending on where you do that tattoo. If I did one on my ankle, didn't really hurt, kind of, but my wrist was worse. And I can tell you, I didn't regret it. I don't regret any of them that I have. They have some imperfections, but I live with them. I stand by them because I made them myself. And I approved the design and everything. I wouldn't have done them if I wasn't sure about them, and if I didn't really have the proper motivation to do them. I wouldn't be talking here right now if I didn't live by them, and if I didn't love them. And I really took the time to consider them and make sure that it was what I wanted. With that in mind, DIY tattoos are great. I love them. You should too, I guess. I don't know, it depends on the people. Of course, you can't do crazy designs or anything. I'm looking for a wolf tattoo, and I won't do it myself because it's crazy. But if you want a simple design, I have two sentences on my forearm, and that was kind of easy to do. Hope you enjoyed this vlog. I think it was better than the last one. I'm not sure. Hope I see you tomorrow for the vlog number 3. And until then, do what you can't.